Hi, this is Dorothy Smith, and I am back again with another Mojo Monday sketch challenge. This is Mojo sketch number 533. And I decided to use the yesterday and today paper, and I'm using peach and espresso for the ink. So I've already cut the pieces, so that's 5.5 by 4.25. And then this piece is going to go showing, well, it shows the butterfly now, but that the butterfly gets hidden. So that's 2 inches by 3.5. And the little peach piece is 4 inches by 1.125. And the French vanilla piece there is 3.5 by 2.5. So just to give the edges distressed look all around, I went ahead and distressed each of the edges with the espresso. And I just figured they needed to be, to go along with the background paper, which was mostly distressed. So I went ahead and finished distressing it on the cut edges. So the stamp I'm using is the March stamp of the month, so it is just available until March 31st. And absolutely beautiful stamp. It goes perfectly with the yesterday and today papers for the kid and the cards also. And it just has that glorious swirls and curlicues and older feel, but just absolutely perfect with the yesterday and today heritage type paper. So I am going to put corners opposite on, that is going to be my sentiment piece. So, I mean, this is really just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful stamp. So family is a little bit too big, so I'm going to use love. And I will do that in peach. It's a little bit light. It's a little bit light. You know, a smoothie may have stood out a little bit more. But I'm also doing a color challenge. And so they're using peach and the espresso and vanilla, French vanilla. So there's some really beautiful phrases about people are those people that are special. They kind of just know you in a way that others don't. And there's a lot of really lovely sentiments on this stamp. And like I said, it's only available until March 31st. And the cool thing about Close to My Heart is if you put a $50 order in, then the stamp of the month is only $5. So this is a stamp that's normally $18.95, and you're getting it for $5. So you're saving a whole lot of money. I am popping up the sentiment here with my foam dots. And I hope everybody's doing well with the stay-at-home thing. Where, you know, my husband and I are eating a lot of food. I'm making a whole lot of food. I think we've both put on about 5 pounds. So we're not getting a whole lot of exercise. We're doing a whole lot of videos, but not getting a whole lot of exercise. We need to do something about that. But, you know, it's tough. It's tough when you have, you know, limited things that I'm missing working out because the Y is closed, and there's a group that's working out in the park, but, you know, I'm just a little bit concerned about me getting out there because, well, my age and my husband has the childhood asthma, and so I don't want to accidentally bring something home to him. That would be awful. So I'm putting my little decoration on the back of my card. And yeah, I just love all these little curly cues or flares or, whatever you want to call them, but they're really exceptionally beautiful. And so I'm putting a peach one on either side of the espresso. It's just kind of a little signature thing, not something you have to do, but it's something I like to do. And this is really, really old ribbon from close to my heart. But the thing that's cool about this ribbon is it's the same on both sides. So if your loop isn't quite right, it doesn't really matter because it's exactly the same on both sides. So it's very cool. And sometimes you can, it's hard to get the ribbon to go in just the right direction, the way you want it to. But I thought, well, let me pull out some of the ribbons that match the peach. And it goes perfectly with it. So I'm doing a little dot of liquid glass to keep it in place. And I'm trying to put the cap back on so it doesn't harden up in the little narrow kind of needle-like nozzle. And I'll put a little decoration on that one's pretty. The only problem is I don't have a big enough block in my video room. It's all in my club room. So I'll just use a block that I've got and the one that I've already used. But I'm going to do it in peach. And now I've managed to contaminate my peach with espresso. Not too smart. I didn't have my wet wipe there to clean my stamp off. You see what I've done to my peach? Now I'm going to have to operate on that and see if I can do anything about taking the ink off of it. That wasn't too smart. So, back to espresso. You can learn what not to do from watching me sometimes. You want to make sure, especially when you're using such a dark color like espresso, you definitely want to... I thought my stamp had enough ink off of it to not be a problem, but clearly it didn't because it got into the little grooves of the very intricate stamp. So there's my card and my envelope, and hope you enjoyed watching. This is a Mojo Monday sketch, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.